channel. I'm really happy today for 3 reasons. 1, I can speak again, I got my voice back, which is always helpful for interviewing. 2, the sun's come out in Manchester, but it has just started to rain, so fingers crossed. 3, and the main reason I'm really happy is that my special guests today are those damn crows. Welcome.
How's it going?
How have you been?
Good, really good.
Okay, I want to start from the beginning. How did the band start? When did it start? How did you get together?
Oh God, we're going there, are we? 4 or 5 years ago?
I can't
5 years
remember
ago.
now, can you?
Yes,
So you've been so busy recently.
Well, myself, Ronnie and Shane have known each other since we were kids, went to school together. We were in bands when we were young, but then there was this long period where we didn't play music together since we were like 19, I think 19 is when we stopped. The boys went and done their thing, I kind of went and done mine, publishing and stuff, and then, I don't know, shortcut 10 years, 12
years later.
Bumps into Ronnie. Ronnie's saying that he's done some demos and stuff, and I needed a drummer on stuff I was doing, so I went up his house, he showed me some demos. Next thing you know, I'm singing on the demos, and then we're going to record an album in Rockfield. It was literally that quick.
Brilliant.
So that's how it all started, as a 4-piece, but then later on when we done the album, we realised live we needed another member, and that's where Dave kind of came in.
Okay. On your Facebook page, you describe yourselves as another successful Welsh export. Why do you think there are so many amazing rock bands coming out of Wales at the moment? We recently had Florence Black here.
Yeah.
Blew the roof off.
Yeah.
I know you're going to blow the roof off tonight.
Yeah.
What is it about Welsh bands at the moment?
I don't know. I mean, we've been asked this many times. I mean, it's not much to do in Wales, but it is one of those things where there was always jam nights and stuff. I know as kids, so you go and watch older musicians, local musicians, really kick-ass musicians, and you just learn. You learn your craft. You go and jam with them. It makes you a better musician. So I think it was that really. Music was always a huge thing when we were kids, really young.
Yeah, when we were in school, we were really lucky. We had the same teacher who pushed myself and Shane. And then when we evolved out of school, we had another teacher who kind of, because we got in a band at that point and we wanted to get on the road, he kind of took us up to London. So, you know, coincidental, they were both Mr. Jones as well. Like, so it was. So yeah, one helped us in school, kind of, you know, put us together, got us jamming, and then the other one was like, well, why don't you get out to Wales, start gigging up in London. So we were up in London from like 16, so we kind of just wanted to get out to Wales and tour the world, like as they say, do you know what I mean? So yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah, hopefully.
When you say one word, download. How was download?
It was pretty special.
Pretty special.
I mean, we would be waiting. I think any band wants to play download. Yeah. So we've been waiting to play download for about 5 years, and
I was there in that tent. At first, I thought I wasn't going to get in. I had to walk all the way around, find an opening, sneak in. I did.
Small,
I'm very sneaky. It's good being small sometimes. I snuck my way in, got right to the front, nearly to the front, not quite. But it was incredible. I don't think I've seen the tent that packed before. It was amazing.
It was pretty special. Yeah, we did press afterwards, and they were saying they couldn't get in to see a show. So I mean, that's really special. But we've been waiting so long to play download, and then we get the opportunity to play 3 sets. So that was really special too. So no, it was great response. Slamming.
And I hear you've just been announced as the Friday night headliners for Winterzone 2020. Is that right? What was it like when you heard that you'd been chosen?
We were ecstatic. We were all in different places, but we got a WhatsApp group, and genuinely, when the news came over, we were just so humbled, because it's been a long journey for us, but to a lot of bands, to a lot of the industry, it's quite quick. The momentum of what the Crows is doing is rapid at the moment, and we're just constantly working behind the scenes. So it's a reward. We look at it as a great reward. What John Norman believes in is fantastic. It's lovely to have somebody like that behind you, and we're hopefully going to repay him 10 times over now and smash it out of the park, and he can say I had him and I was the guy who believed in him. If we don't, we'll get out really quick. You'd be like, oh, those damn Crows.
Now tonight you're playing a special charity show in Manchester, which is hosted by Primordial Radio, and the proceeds from this evening are going to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation as well as Manchester Mind. How does it feel for you to be playing? Is that an important thing for you to be doing your bit for charities?
Well, absolutely. I mean, it is such a great cause. It is such a concern at the moment, you know. And when you look at any sort of news and kids these days, there's no outlet, but music, I think, in general, has really upped this game across the
Yes.
board. It's like it's noticed
Really
all the mental health issues and stuff. And again, music, I think, is at the forefront of helping people who can't, you know, really sort of get out of that state of mind. But music is an art form and it's an expression, so if you could do it in music, it's a really wonderful thing. So we're buzzing to be part of that.
Yeah.
We're over the moon. I mean, I know some of my family's been affected by it. I don't know about Ronnie, but there's lots of people in the band that have been affected by that. So to do just be a small part of it tonight, that's great.
And you, of course, you got your debut album, Murder in the Motive,
Yeah.
which has gathered rave reviews.
Yeah.
What was the reason for the name of that album? And also, do you two have favourite songs on it?
The album name is basically a group of crows called a murder.
Right.
And our motive is to be the best we can be, the biggest band we can be. So that murder and the motive is growing growing the fan base, growing the crows. That's a murder.
How did Those Damn Crows come about as a name as well?
That was
That's
my
something I
dad.
wondered.
Yeah, it's my dad. Yeah, he's he's 93 now. And he was just chucking bread out for the birds, and loads of crows landed.
Let me guess, he said Those Damn Crows.
Exactly. I went home, started writing a demo, sent it over to the boys, and they were laughing because it was very, I don't know, it was kind of soul-y, and Those Damn Crows, and they went, that's a really cool band name.
Yeah.
So we were chucking loads of band names into the mix, and that one just kind of
Okay,
popped,
we've got
like, you know.
ravens,
So.
we've got vultures, we've got crows, so
Yeah,
why
man.
not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep.
So, are you working on your next album at the moment, or is
It's
it done?
It's done.
When's it due for release?
We have no idea at the moment. It was incredible, sort of 5-6 weeks up with Andy Sneap Studio, with the likes of Colin Richardson and Chris Clancy. Incredible trio. It's sounding immense, sounding huge. We don't know as yet. There's some plans Ulrich are sort of trying to work out. It could be this year, could be next year. If it is next year, it'll be early next year. But we don't really know as yet. We're trying to work things out in the pipeline.
And will you be touring around the release?
Oh, absolutely. That's what they're trying to work out.
Yeah.
Certain tours, and then obviously PR around the tour and the release of the album. So,
The good thing for us is everybody heard it and just went, wow.
yeah.
And we were like, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And now we're listening to it and going, wow.
Yeah.
Pleased with you.
So it's a really big record, a real good compliment to Murder in the Motive, and I think the label just want to get everything right,
Yeah.
and make sure the timing, everything's great. But I think the buzzword was wow.
Yeah. Well, you've done the download, you're in Manchester tonight. What have you got planned for the rest of the year? Gig-wise?
Please tell me.
I'm like a walking
Just
calendar.
let me know and I'll turn up.
We've been kind of hitting all the festival scenes, so we came straight out of the studio. It's beautiful to say we're in festival season. We've had this one penciled in for a while, and now we go back to festivals. So we got Steelhouse, Nozfest, and then we start going up to Scotland. So we've got like Monster Fest, and there's a load of trails.
Winterzone.
If you go, you go to all the socials and the website. Every date is on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we're in festival season at the moment, and then hopefully news of a tour.
Right. Who would you like to tour with, ideally, if you could tour with any band?
Foo Fighters.
Pretty unanimous then.
Yeah. Huge fans of Nirvana back when we were kids, and then Dave Grohl has taken to a new level as a frontman, and I just think that we've been to see him, incredible live. There's a lot of that sort of their music and our music, pockets of everything, sort of the old school Zeppelin and stuff, but then the new sort of with the grunge as well. Back in the day in the 90s, we grew up with all that. So yeah, Foo Fighters that'd be the one for us. I think.
Biffy Clyro will be another one.
Another one, Biffy.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you a question that I didn't think I'd be asking you, but I heard somebody ask Boris Johnson this today, so I'm going to ask you it.
Okay.
If you could be
Is it a wig?
reincarnated, it's nothing to do with wigs. If you could be reincarnated as anything or anyone, what would it be?
Jeepers. Wow.
Dave Grohl.
There we are.
Okay, Dave Grohl. What about you?
Dave Grohl.
Damn it. I can't top that.
So you both are going to
We
come
could
back
both
as
be Dave Grohl.
Wow.
Yeah.
You usually be Taylor Hawkins, I'll be Dave. He's so much to be the front man. He's so much to be the front man. Yeah, any member of Foo Fighters, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about your merch first of all. Beautiful t-shirts. You've got new ones coming out for the new album.
Yes, we have actually. Hopefully the designs will be up in the next couple of weeks. So head on over to the website, we'll be there. Where
can people find your merch? Where can people buy your records?
Big Cartel, Those Damn Crows.
www.thosedamncrows.com.
Okay, are you on Facebook, Twitter?
Those Damn Crows, Twitter, Those Damn Crows.
Media.
All nice and simple, all uniformed.
Okay, well, thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks, Anne.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. I know you're going to smash it this evening, as you always do.
Give it a go.
You give it a go, I'm sure you do very well. I'd like to thank everybody here at Rebellion Manchester. Also, Primordial Radio, who's hosting the event tonight. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm just about to lose my voice again. So we'll say, if you've enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.
This is rock and roll.
Rock and roll!
This is rock and roll, burning out to my soul. This is rock and roll, I love